with their head as well as their body come in second.
Kick out, Caruso for the lead. Got it to go. Alex Caruso puts South Bay up by 1.
Goes up, slam it down. Alex Caruso with the flush.
So the other night, my Lakers play against the Chicago Bulls, which brings back Alex Caruso. Shout out to Alex Caruso for just being a great sportsman, man, all the years that he was with the Lakers. The kid was living a life where he had to play contract, 2-day contracts, and worked his way, was able to parlay his play into actually getting a nice off-season offer from the Chicago Bulls. And this is the reason why I made this video, because why didn't the Lakers keep Alex Caruso? This guy was a 3-and-D guy coming off the bench, giving us productivity, producing. Why would you not keep somebody on your squad that was giving you the type of productivity that Alex Caruso was offering and giving you? Now, a lot of people may sit up here and say to themselves, well, the Lakers, they wanted to get bigger. I mean, they wanted to get better as far as, going to get some more pieces. Alex Caruso was asking for too much money, et cetera, et cetera. Listen, he wasn't asking for a lot of money. He just wanted y'all to commit. He even tells you on, I was listening to JJ Redick's podcast. He was like, yo, in the offseason I went to the Lakers like, yo, other teams are offering me this. Can you match this? He said, I was even offering them a little bit less, and I just needed some little bit of incentives over here just to get it right, and they weren't able to match that. So that's why he went and, went on with the Chicago Bulls, because they offered him the 4-year contract for the $40 million that he ended up getting. So I said, damn, that made me think. I started thinking, I said, why didn't Alex Caruso stay in L.A.? The other night when they played against Chicago Bulls, right? LeBron James wasn't in it. Westbrook was leading the team, whatever. He led in points. This kid, Caruso, came off the bench and scored 0 points in the game. 0 points in the game. But he was plus 28 at the end of the game. Explain to me, how does that happen? If you know anything about basketball, it's not always about the scoring. It's the intangibles. Sometimes you keep a player on your team just for their intangibles. I'm good at getting into the lanes, getting the quick steals, D'ing them up. Using my NBA intellect, knowing when to jump the lanes, knowing when to take that 3 shot, knowing when to switch, doing all these things. Alex Caruso tells you, I watched LeBron and Rajon Rondo. He tells you, I watched them when I was in LA. I seen how smart these guys were. I seen how these guys were like chess players on the court, is what he would say. They were like chess players, and I studied them, and I became good within my own right. And I'm only going to get better. His ceiling is, you know what I'm saying, in Chicago. And think about the way the city's embracing him right now. I mean, they up there got this boy pictured next to Michael Jordan. I mean, I know some of the memes are trying to be a little bit funny, but I had to sit up here and say, what happened to Alex Caruso? And I believe it was LeBron. I believe that LeBron James, because LeBron has the power. LeBron James brought Westbrook in. He already knew the offseason moves he was going to make. LeBron James already looked at Alex Caruso as food. You food. You can go and get your money somewhere else. But who knows what was happening in the background? LeBron James could have. But no. See, you know what? No. I take that back. I'm not going to give LeBron James no, because LeBron James could have made sure that Alex Caruso got that money. But maybe LeBron James seen something in Austin Reeves. But Austin Reeves been out the past week or so with the pulled hamstring. Already showing some little injury prone. People out there who know me know how I feel about injury prone players. I don't like the injury prone stuff. But Alex Caruso, man, we miss you over in LA, man. I happened to listen to this podcast and I was like, man, why did it? And you could kind of hear in the guy's voice like, yo, I really wanted to stay in LA. This was the team that got me the championship. This is the team that actually showed me that they believed in me. I like the little role that I carved out for myself, coming off the bench, coming in 3-and-D, doing what I got to do, and then going back to the bench. But he said, I'm good. Already got my chip. Now it was about my financial stability. See, that's what players have to think about, their financial stability. And the problem with the Laker front office right now, I believe personally, is that they're too buddy-buddy with the players. They're allowing LeBron James to come in, and bring his LeBron James-esque, friendship, cool, we laugh and play off court. Okay, I understand that. But in the locker room and at the top, we can't be doing the buddy-buddy stuff. It's too much buddy-buddy. If you look at the way that Russell Westbrook is playing right now, that's horrible play. If it was back in the days, players would have been chastising him. Kobe would have punched him in his chest. They would have been fighting in the locker room. It wouldn't have been him coming down, taking all the wild shots, doing all the crazy stuff. But that's why I wanted to highlight Alex Caruso on here, because he was just so measured within our gameplay. He was a perfect piece to what we needed. And he was only getting better. Imagine if he would have gave that boy that contract and he would have came back off the bench playing for us this year. The boy would have been amazing. He would have been amazing. Look what he's doing. A plus 28 off the bench and you scored no points. Come on, man. You can't tell me this boy ain't snapping. With the steals, with the on-ball defense. Look at the Lakers' perimeter defense right now. We suck. Everybody's shooting like crazy. We had DeMar DeRozan the other night shooting threes, looking like Curry and them out there just whack, whack, whack. Now, we know Zach LaVine and Lonzo Ball going to get theirs. But you had DeMar DeRozan? See, if we had Alex Caruso out there, that boy would have been guarding them lanes. He would have been all up on that boy DeRozan like, nah, bro, not tonight. Not tonight. But as y'all can see, that didn't happen. That didn't take place. But it's cool, though. It's cool, though. I just wanted to help y'all explain what happened. He said, yo, I wanted to play for the Lakers. I went to him with a number, and they couldn't match the number that the Chicago Bulls offered me. And they wouldn't budge. And I tell y'all, that was LeBron James on that play. But like I said, LeBron probably seen something in Austin Reeves that he think that's going to be, viable and help the team. But right now, the kid's injured. Him and LeBron both injured right now. As Caruso snapping. Got his team right now popping in the East, Chicago Bulls. So, man, like I said, man, Alex Caruso, we miss you. Continue to do your thing. Maybe there's someone we can get you back in the future. I don't know. Hopefully. I don't know. We're going to see what we're going to do at the trade deadline. We got to get rid of Russ. I know they're not going to get rid of Russ, but we got a lot of nice pieces. But we just need to strengthen up on our perimeter defense. Our perimeter defense sucks. Teams are shooting the lights out against us. Alex Caruso, we miss you. We need you, man. This is the Laker apologist, man. I apologize for our gameplay, but I'm going to help you understand why we're doing the certain things we're doing. What kind of moves are taking place in the front office. You see the video I shared earlier today with Russell Westbrook laughing. He laughing in the post game. He's laughing because he's content with his stat sheet. Oh, yeah, I did my thing tonight. I'm good. We lost, but I'm good. He's one of those kind of players. See, Alex Caruso wasn't like that. It was all about the team. And I missed that. We missed that in the locker room. But to each his own, man. This your boy, man. To all the NBA gods out there, we thank you for all the entertainment that you have provided us over the years. Play ball, baby.